When most people watch Malcolm in the Middle, they see Malcolm as just this kid genius character.
These chemicals can make a pretty powerful stink bug.
But as someone who's generated over 500 million views, I see him as a blueprint for how to win on YouTube.
Here's your dad's strike!
What most people don't realize is you only need two things to beat the algorithm: persistence, which can turn any obstacle into an opportunity to get subscribers, and perspective, which can get you millions of views if you can see what the viewer sees.
Yes!
And in this video, we're going to be analyzing what Malcolm can teach us about both of these and how mastering each can take you from YouTube noob to viral genius. When Malcolm first hears about YouTube, he'd have some opinions.
It's a bunch of social misfits doing a bunch of weird stuff.
But when he hears you can make money, he'd be all in. Now, Malcolm wouldn't approach things like a new YouTuber. He wouldn't chase views or subscribers. Malcolm would chase outcomes. He'd start at a result and work backwards by dissecting what makes certain content work. And there are two methods to this: Malcolm's viral systems, which we'll cover here in a minute. But his first step would be to look for success. And of course, being new, he'd immediately become a target for gurus talking about how to make 100K a month with AI faceless shorts.
Come on, there's gotta be a catch.
Now, Malcolm's a genius, and he can spot bullshit pretty easily because Malcolm follows incentive. Shorts gurus are full of hype and promise, but if you ask what do they get out of this, things get a lot clearer. 100,000 a month, but the guru spends all their time teaching it. Malcolm would see pretty easily that math ain't mathin'. But one guru would catch his attention because they're upfront about who's getting scammed. And it's not creators, it's YouTube. And breaking rules is Malcolm's specialty.
I swear to God, on paper, this was a great idea.
So whatever money he had been hiding from Reese, he'd dump into some shorts guru school community, and soon enough, he'd be printing money, but the money would never come. So naturally, he'd do what all struggling YouTubers do. He'd go to Reddit and do what he does best.
You never stop bitching.
Seriously, all you do is bitch.
My life sucks.
My family sucks. This place sucks.
And it wouldn't be long before he'd find out that he wasn't the one scamming the system, he was the one getting scammed.
I happen to bitch the perfect amount for someone in my situation.
Because what Malcolm wouldn't see, and what most new YouTubers don't know, is that YouTube is on a mission to remove incentive for all low-effort content, which means what those AI faceless YouTube guru bullshitters teach only makes money for them. Ironically, this would be the entire reason Malcolm would blow up on YouTube. But first we need to acknowledge that this wouldn't be a setback for Malcolm, it would be a shortcut. Because Malcolm would expect to fail. He might even speedrun it because he knows it's the fastest way for him to learn based on past experience.
Ow.
Now Malcolm wouldn't be sad about this, no. He'd get revenge.
That son of a... I will not be played like that!
And suddenly this YouTube thing he had no interest in would become his new obsession. Every new thing he'd learn about these gurus would just add fuel to the fire. Why exactly? Malcolm would find his why. His mission wouldn't be to win at YouTube, it would be to make sure the scammer gurus lose.
This isn't even fun. That stopped being the point a long time ago.
And because of that, he'd criticize everything they stand for. Starting with... low effort content would become the enemy.
Because it leads to this, and this is insanity.
He'd write about it, he'd rant about it, he'd call it out every chance he got. It would seem like he was obsessed with low effort content. But here's the genius part. It's intentional. Malcolm would establish it as the common enemy because he'd know every movement that ever got any traction centered around two focal points, a common enemy and a common goal. And the more visible you make those things, the stronger the cause becomes.
We've come up here to make a difference in the world. Yeah!
Now most creators don't try to succeed out of spite, but Malcolm,
Here's your dad's strike!
well, he follows his heart. But his brain, Malcolm's brain doesn't work like everyone else's.
Malcolm may not look different than the rest of us, but he is very different.
And because of that brain, when it comes to YouTube data, Malcolm would see patterns that nobody else could. Malcolm's obsession would have him digging through Reddit, Discord, and YouTube for months until two things became painfully obvious to him. Number one, Shorts analytics are f***ing useless. On Reddit, Malcolm would see that creators everywhere are saying the same things. Analytics good, performance bad. Thousands of channels with great swipe ratios, engagement, watch time, all still struggle to get views. And to Malcolm, that would only mean one thing. There are missing variables. Copyright strikes, previous deletions, upload history, IP address, migration, consistency of channels. The list goes on. So instead of asking, why isn't my content being shown, Malcolm would ask, what am I not being shown? And the other thing that Malcolm would discover from all that data is good content does not equal successful content. Now, this messes with people, because even the honest gurus say, just make better content. I know I have, but Malcolm's a lot smarter than me. So here's what he would see. YouTube only has so many daily impressions to hand out per niche, and no amount of quality changes that, which is why you can make awesome Roblox and Minecraft content and still get no results. Malcolm wouldn't see YouTube as this magic robot randomly picking channels to succeed.
Who's your daddy?
He'd see it for what it actually is, a business, and content just follows the rules of supply and demand. He'd see channels get removed for breaking rules no one would explain, while others upload the same 15 videos every single day. It's inconsistent, sure, but Malcolm wouldn't stress over that because he grew up watching others get special treatment. And if it wasn't obvious already, Malcolm thrives in chaos. Malcolm wouldn't worry about the future of YouTube because he already knows what makes someone future-proof.
Can you believe your mom wanted to give these to the blind?
Being the genius he is, Malcolm has studied a ton of psychology, which would have led him to this book, Future Shock, a study on how people behave during massive technological change, like AI's impact on YouTube.
Yes, 1 to the 11th.
Did you know I can count to 1,000,000 by prime numbers?
I can too!
So can I!
That's not necessary.
No! 601! 7!
That is enough!
2,203!
I'm stupid! I'm stupid too!
But its main takeaway is simple. In times of uncertainty, people find comfort in people. And that's when Malcolm would make something like this, the win list. 3 traits a channel needs to survive a future of haters, fakers, and AI moderators. Number 1, me not you. Instead of how to, focus on how I. No one can copy your experience. Number 2, microtrust. Optimize for trust in smaller doses. Focus on helping or entertaining a small group of people and build that community. In 2026, this goes from micro to macro way faster than focusing on appealing to millions of people. Number 3, stories and insights. Personal stories are a great way to be inimitable. That means uncopyable. I looked up that word and how to pronounce it. No one can have your experience, just like no one can make connections and have epiphanies the same way that you can. Read a book, connect what you read to what you teach, and bam, something AI couldn't have done without hacking your brain, which they can't do yet. So, how would Malcolm actually go viral? Well, you might think, being all sciencey, Malcolm would have some huge process for testing content, improving it, and slowly learning what goes viral, but a genius doesn't waste time testing what's already proven. Malcolm would take that data and build on top of it, which is exactly how these 2 methods work. Take notes, this is gonna go fast. Viral system number 1, winning formats. 1, go to Instagram. 2, go to search. Search niche. He would put something like YouTube advice. 3, save the top 20 videos that get over 100,000 likes. 4, break those scripts down into their basic formats and turn them into templates. 5, replace subject matter and information with your own and put your own twist on it. 6, upload to YouTube. Malcolm's viral system number 2, neighbor niches. 1, break niche down into basic parts. So YouTube education would be like education, online growth, content related, hate fueled because it's Malcolm and it's drama.
I don't care about anything except making you!
2, make a list of niches that contain 2 or more of these parts. Instagram coaching, Facebook ad marketing, influencer drama. 3, take those niches and then go through viral system number 1. Now obviously Malcolm is fictional, but the info in this video wasn't. In fact, most of the data came from channels I helped break out of shorts jail with this video right here. If every short you upload seems to flatline, well, then you're in shorts jail too. But it doesn't take a genius to find out that all you need is a key, and this video will tell you exactly where to look for it.
I'm stupid too!